Your Delaware Valley Honda dealers, beginning with Tim Borland and his Chicago Bulls. They have a lot of injury. And, of course, Friday night he was the star, the career-high 34, the win against the Grizzlies. Sixers. Chicago on the road for 2. They get it in deep against Embiid. And
it's a given. And you can see the nice deep post up there. Cornette, really no option defensively. Too easy by the Bulls.
He only won 22 last year. Simmons going to the goal and having his way on Hutch's
way, getting to where he wants to on the floor.
Simmons, the last month or so, has really emerged as a scorer. That's the 7-footer.
And making progress this season. Look at that steal.
Oh, yep. He leads the NBA in that department. Works it with Shake Milton, who easily deposits
to this game with a little neck stiffness.
Embiid, who leads the Sixers. Hutchison dealing with Tobias Harris. Embiid ensuring no further harm as he... Satoransky working over Milton. Spots Cornette for 3, and down it goes for Luke Cornette.
Myself, but by the way, I do make it rain. There's more of that to discuss as the game goes on, I'm sure.
Play Cornette. There is Hutchison. It is for 3, and he drains it. Chandler Hutchison
kind of thing. Proven to be more consistent, the young Turk.
Simmons has Korkmaz. It's for 3. Pick it up where he left off the other night. Because he had a thigh bruise, and he took it out on the net because I'm sure he was not happy coming off the bench.
Good look at the back of his neck, too.
And coming in with neck stiffness. Oh, how about Furkan Korkmaz? Should mention Matisse Thybulle, who came in along with Furkan Korkmaz, Joel Embiid to the bench, and that is Christian. Also number 0, Kobe White, the rookie from North Carolina, on the floor. That's Korkmaz measuring another 3. It's a beautiful thing.
Back and garner it there.
They give him a steal. It'll be his 3rd already. Korkmaz another 3. Yes!
Foul line extended 3-pointer. Dude, when you look at the shot clock, dude's just hot from everywhere.
Al Horford, finally Archie Diacono. Oh, beautifully done by Korkmaz to break it up. Gets it back from Simmons and lays home 2.
Himself, and I'm sure he's done this, that he's a basketball player, not just a one-dimensional player. He's a complete basketball player who does a lot of things.
Embiid, there's Hutchison on the double. It's Korkmaz unloading, and what else? Hitting a 3. And now the 76er D coming up big here as we begin the second. And there's Robinson slamming for 2, his first bucket.
See how much attention Furkan gets now.
Robinson had it blocked by Harrison, got it back, and drills it. Robinson arena.
Well, it's been over 5 years since Glenn Robinson III was a member of the Sixers, if you guys remember that, and he says that he knew he was going to be a superstar before the rest of the league got a chance to see him on a court.
Get away from Joel, who ends up on the wood. Good defense here by the Bulls. Simmons inside, and it's tipped up and in.
And I said, hey, look, I've got to go up there and take one for the team, guys, and let you know how it was, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, that's what we're different.
Yeah, she says, dusting a good defender, and Thad Young, his own miss. Now gives it up. Thybulle for 3. Yes! Well done by Ben Simmons to find Matisse. Uniform. They made him the 12th pick in the 2007 NBA draft. There's Levine. And the follow-up there by Cornette and White. He is certainly in there looking to score. So is this guy, Levine, working over the bigger Harrison, and the putback by, meaning injuries. He is starting.
Well, when you're going to play Young, you got to match his energy. He's going to crash every time. Ooh.
Oh, beautiful slam by Simmons. Tobias now takes the 3 and buries it. He had the Sixers. 16 assists, 19 buckets. Sharing. Satoransky denied by Embiid.
With that height advantage, no need to leave the floor.
Richardson got it. Josh
laying there just past the foul line. Slight fadeaway. Lined up and knocked it down.
Satoransky the air ball, but the timely
forward, and those long arms. Breaks up the break.
He is a serious candidate for Defensive Player of the Year. Plain and simple.
You know, ability, but the other is your mental ability. Can you get past it mentally, that injury?
Felicio. Al Horford blocking the attempt by Thaddeus. Cornette missing the three. Point guard Thomas Satoransky finding Levine. So even as we speak in Chicago, Thaddeus Young the other. Luke Cornette in the middle. The guards Thomas Satoransky and Zach Levine as Levine laces the three first.
We talked about how the Sixers were unable to separate themselves from the Bulls. Nice putback. Always can go either way, so at every quarter there's some suspense, there's some action. I kind of like that.
Yeah, interesting.
Before the help from Satoransky comes over to negate the action.
Milton in the meantime buries the three. Nice look by Embiid.
On his own, or Ben came over and had a piece of it.
Satoransky with Harris in pursuit. Well done by Tobias Embiid. Well, he tried to prevent the field goal. This foul. The whistles remain silent. Simmons high-stepping his way to glory. Well done by Ben Simmons. Give him 16. Oh, and a steal by Korkmaz.
Careless pass from Levine.
Furkan for a three. Yes! Wow!
Numbers there. And after last game, Brett Brown said, hey, yeah, we love you shooting, but really it's been his defense that he's been most impressed with. And we saw it before that last time.
Horford trying to help him get away from Satoransky. There's White running the floor, and he lays into Kobe White. Defense that time, and the taller Tobias Harris as the Bulls now look to go in front. It's Levine. You can count it at 37%, a tick above the NBA average. And now the Sixers down three, have it out of the timeout. Thibault all the way to the cup. The rookie. Embiid found. You can count it.
White in front of him.
Cornette.
Can the Sixers handle that?
And can Cornette handle Embiid when he's charging in like that? No Joel with Furkan Korkmaz and Mike Scott as Korkmaz misses the three. Embiid slamming for two and maybe give the
boys through runs, and Josh Richardson said it's about being vocal on the floor.
Serena, we thank you. As before he was drafted by them, he thought that one of the things that he could do to differentiate himself as Korkmaz. Now
the importance of communicating to one another, being a team.
Well, that time Cornette escaping Joel.
Oh man.
Richardson to a cutting Robinson who throws down two.
Whether or not he starts to contribute from long range.
Richardson who came up with the initial swipe. A great job to find Robinson. Well done. His season high 19, his career high 24. Oh, Korkmaz, a dazzling fake. He's showing it all. This on the heels of the career high 34. Cornette emboldened drills the three. Simmons swooping in and scoring. Ben with 18.
Right after to get out of that double team. Ben keeps his dribble alive. As soon as the help goes away, he's still in attack mode.
Satoransky,
shooter at best, but the problem is when they get hot, gotta worry about it.
Sixers lead the NBA in post-ups per game. Young slamming for two, complimenting the crowd in reaction. OPS, Zach.
Now they know how their night is going to go, and they're feeling more confident about it.
Nobody. Young, his own miss.
Great, the late great Jim Valvano used to say, all you want your team in the fourth quarter to do is be in a position to win. They are right now.
Oh, that was beautifully done, and you love to see the two big guys.
Loose balls.
Yep, never hit the rim. Cornette, it's for three, and Luke Cornette. Embiid, a healthy three. Yes! Rebound. Ben Simmons has himself his 5th triple-double of the season. The perfect way to cap Australian Herbert.